So yeah, I'm afraid this turn's going to be boring for her. She is going to just stay here, have no encounter, and just regain 1 health. Do not want her to fall out. Actually, that is the encounter phase, so I'm doing that out of turn. This is the upkeep and movement. He's going to come out fighting, but he needs some better wheel. This is a -1, and that's a -2 if I don't close the gate. So let's go ahead and move this down. He'll get 1 free turn to try and close the gate without the monster interfering. Okay, so her upkeep and movement is done. Now her encounter phase, she healed 1. His movement phase, he will move out of the gate and use the gate box to come to this gate. And we will get a explored token for him. We'll put it right there, showing that he has explored this gate. So he is able to possibly seal it. Now would be the Arkham encounter. Now normally he would have to sneak or fight these monsters, but not on the first turn that you come out with the gate token. You just come, I guess they're not too observant of humans coming out of the portal, so they're not observing that. So during his Arkham phase, he has a chance to seal that gate. So let's try that. Let's see, that is a +0. He's going to use his fight, which is just a 4. This is not a combat. Yeah, maybe I should not have. That's a combat, not a fight. Maybe I should not have lowered this at this point, but that's 4 dice, so that's not bad. Let's grab 4 dice over here. Needs a 5 or a 6. There we go. We got 1 success. Now, let me double check. I don't see any specials. Let me double check in the rule book. I don't think he needs but 1 success. So yes, it looks like we have closed this gate. Now, there was another thing I was curious about. The book says that you open the gate, you spawn a monster. Later, all monsters move, and it says all monsters currently on the board or something like that. I don't know, the way it was worded, I thought it meant monsters that were already previously on the board, not the ones just spawned. But I'm going to say that when this card was drawn, this monster spawned due to a monster surge. The plus symbol makes it move once down the white arrow. So it is now in Rivertown, which is not good. So I'm going to play it that way. But anyway, we seal this gate. He gets this as a gate trophy. We'll put this there. Move this off the board. And since that was a triangle, the triangle monster, the Chthonian, gets put back into the monster bag. Let's move this monster bag a little bit closer. Alright. Then we can remove this since there's no longer a gate there that is explored, and he is there with 1 monster. That is the end of the Arkham phase, but now would be the Otherworld phase. There is none. And now we go to Mythos phase. It'll be my luck that the Unnameable will come up again, and he will be delayed and get sucked through. Let's see what happens. Nope, it's in the woods. That's where that last clue just appeared. Alright, the woods. Let's get... this one's kind of weird and spooky looking. It's got like a little tree. Yeah, let's do that. This is another environment, so at least now we can seal gates. Unfortunately, that's 1 turn too late for Ashcan. Due to renewed prosperity that has come to Arkham, the terror level cannot increase. Okay, nice. Hasn't yet. A clue appears at the Historical Society. Okay, Historical Society, right next door. Let's draw a gate and put another one of those on there. The Plateau of Ling. Alright, we're going to draw a monster. Oh no, we get a Shoggoth. Ooh, but it's a diamond, that's a diamond. Hey, that's not. Physical resist, nightmarish 1. Pretty nasty creature. Pretty nasty creature. It's negative modifiers are not that bad, but yeah, it's a nasty monster. Okay. That increases. Wait, no, I think our monsters are now 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, there's still 6. So we're okay. And I think that's the end of that mythos phase. Let's see. Historical Society. Now let's do movement. So we have circle. Circle's going to move down the black arrow. Okay. But it's flying. There's nobody out in the streets, so it will fly up into the sky. Then let's see. Here's a circle, but it is in a location with a player, so it will not move. And square, no square. And then we have diamond with a red border monster. The red border here indicates it's a special monster. It's red. It's a fast-moving monster. So, although its negative modifiers are not that bad, it hits pretty hard, has 3 hit points, and it moves fast. So, we look at the white arrows. Here's a white arrow. Not the line, but the arrow. So it's going to move once, and then we find a white arrow. Here's another one. It's going to move twice. So now it is in the way for what she wanted to do. 1, 2, 3. That guy is in the sky. Don't think she wants to fight those. She definitely doesn't want to end her turn out in the street if she can help it. So yeah, she may head to the woods, which is not the best option for her, but okay. Let's see. He's definitely going to fight. This will check is only a -1, but he's still going to fix that because I think that monster's weak enough to fight. He should be able to kill that as long as he doesn't fail the will check. We'll just move that 1. So she will move to the woods, and he will stay there. So now we go to Arkham encounters. So her Arkham encounter, she has an open gate. She will get sucked through to the plateau. That is Plateau Ling right there. Boom. And he will have an encounter with a monster. He must either sneak past it or fight it. So this is the sneak modifier. We're not doing that. This is the wheel modifier. This is like how frightening the monster is and how much sanity it does damage if you fail. Now since the modifier is only a -1, right? So it's supposed to be easier to pass the scare check, but if you do get scared by it, it does more damage, which would be enough to kill Ashcan. That's why I wanted to get that modifier up. Whether we pass or fail, we'll go into combat. Boy, if we fail, he's gone insane. He has to run and hide. So we will go ahead and do that and then get into combat. So that is a -1 modifier. We have moved his will up to 4, so let's just take that out. There we go. We got 1 success. So he did not get so scared that he went insane. He's tough. He's a tough hombre. Now we get a -3 to combat. Now his combat is based off of his fight, which is a 3. Plus he has this says combat, so it's specifically for combat, not all fight skills. Some of these encounters you might have a fist fight with someone, or you might have to fight your way through bushes and stuff while you're running. Who knows? That would be strictly off of this skill. But combat is fight and all your combat modifiers. So, and that's in the book if you need help remembering that. But that is 3 plus 4 is 7. -3, so he will get 4 combat dice. We get 2 successes, and he has 3 hit points. Now it says, exhaust to reroll a combat check. I think I would have to reroll everything, and I don't want to do that. So what I will do is simply take 2 hearts and put right here, showing that he has 2 hit points. Let me see if I can get this. He has 3 toughness. He's taken 2 damage so far. Now, to defeat a monster, you must do all of its hit points in 1 turn. But I'm putting these 2 markers there because Pete had that extra clue token. So what I can do is I can spend 1 clue token. I'm going to set these here so we remember he did that. I'm going to spend this 1 clue token. It's gone from the game. And I'm going to take a die. And I get to add 1 die to my roll. See what I get. And that's a success. So I did not have to re-roll all of this. This would re-roll an entire combat. Okay? That would have made me re-roll all of my dice. And since I already had 2, I only needed 1. I wanted to take the chance. And it worked out this time. That's close. So he did the 3 damage. That means he gets to keep this as a monster trophy. That is value of 3. If you turn it in places, you can turn them in. There we go. Awesome. That is the end of the movement phase. So now we go to the Arkham encounters. And he will have an encounter here at the Unnameable. See what we get. That is in the middle. You notice a giant light in a crevice. If you reach in, you make a luck -1 check. Luck -1. Let's see. So I tried not to read advance in the cards, but read, let's see what his luck is. Luck -1. His luck is... I don't have anything. Oh, I forgot his max sanity's +1. Oops. Sorry, Duke. Yeah, I don't see anything that's good. I'm not going to. It says if. So I'm not even gonna read the card. I'm not gonna look at it. I am just going to discard that. And I was hoping maybe in the future I'll make a smaller little display so I can just slide the card up under it, and we'll see how that works. But I think I'll just hold it in my hand. Try not to read ahead. Of course you can. So that is that. Now we go to the other world. And that is the plateau. So we need red or green. And first one is green. Yeah, we've had a lot of those in a row. And this one doesn't have a plateau on it. Okay. You find a quiet spot to rest and recuperate. Gain 1 stamina. Are you serious? She actually had something good happen to her. Look. Okay. We take those. That is it. And time for the mythos. Another environmental. Thanks to the mystic energy generated by planetary alignment, all spells have a sanity cost of 0. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so the witch house. There is already a gate, so we'll have a monster surge. That is not good. And then a clue would appear at the black cave, but it cannot because there's another portal there. So, monster surge. Right now we have 1, 2, 3 again. Oop, here's my monster bag. I moved it again. 3. So we will start with witch house and just go clockwise the way I'm standing on the board. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I forgot he killed a monster, so it should be at 5, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So we get a cultist. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll move this up to 6. And then we get a Bayaki. Doesn't look too bad. It's just a flying creature. That's the problem, is getting to him. I may have to just have him go stand out in the street and get attacked because there's 2 flying circles and one of them will give you a rare item. So that moves it to 7. So we are now at our monster limit in a 2-player game. The number of monsters you can have safely in town, that is. And then we get a yellow ghost. And that will go right there. That is not good. So now, that would be too many monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he will go to the outskirts. Right there. So I'm done. And that may have messed up a few turns, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to go that far back. We're going to leave it the way it is now, which does benefit me. But I was, for whatever reason, I was just looking here and I was thinking my limit was 7. It's not. My limit is 2 plus 3, which is 5. So I'm going to mark that with a die over here. So 5, and that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monsters after he killed this one, which we'll leave. So that meant all of these that were drawn go into the outskirts. The outskirts limit is 7. So I will leave that there as a reminder. No, it's 6 in a 2-player game. All right. So that is not good. Let's see what we're going to do now. Clue cannot appear there, so let's see. Squares. Nope. Triangle. Yeah, this guy's going to move twice on white, so he's going to go 1, 2. Good grief. Okay. Yeah, I need to chase him down and kill him. And then circle. Let's see. No one's in the street, so this one won't fly. That was the end of this mythos. Let's go to, let's see, 1. He only needs 2 movement. This wheel is a -1, and the combat is a -1. So let's get his wheel up. That should be, he needs to do that. He should pass the combat, hopefully. Then he's going to be stuck in the street. And what is this? Well, that's a circle. That's a -1. That's a -2. And that's a hexagon. Okay. If it happens, it happens. Right? Alright, we gotta get to killing some monsters. He also needs to get inside a gate. And then she will be coming out of a portal soon. She'll need to get her wheel up. But right now we'll leave it where it's at. Or her lure up. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and move that up. I don't think she'll need 4 luck where she's at. We'll see. Okay. Alright. Movement. Let's go ahead and have him move up here. And he's going to end his movement there and have a combat. He must either sneak past and continue moving or stop and have a combat. And he's going to have a combat. So, -1. -1. Let's get some fresh dice. Because I don't think they're going to roll lots of 6s again in a row. That is just how I roll. Mathematically speaking, it won't roll another 6, right? Not after rolling a 6. -1 to his wheel. So 4 dice. There we go. And then fight -1. So fight will be 2 plus 4. So 6 minus 1. He needs 3. There is 2 successes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want to spin that. We're going to try this. Come on, we need 3 successes. He has... Maybe he needs to go get blessed. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but that's all the way down there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 4 successes. We needed that. He now has 6 monster trophies. Alright. So that is the end of his movement, and his Arkham encounter is in the street. She won't have an Arkham encounter. She'll have another world encounter. Oh wait, she did not move, did she? So that was his movement. That was her movement. He is in Arkham. He has no encounter in the street. She's not in Arkham. No Arkham encounter. So we go to the other world. We're looking for red or green. Nope, that's blue. And we get a green again. Okay, that is the plateau. No plateau, so we got other. See if I can get it to focus. Carefully, you avoid the gaze of a gigantic eye watching an altar. You may try to sneak past. Her sneak is 2 minus 1. No. It's a speed check. It's not a sneak. Isn't that sneak minus 1? Yeah. Nope. Says you may try. So we're not going to try. She has had a lot of bad luck. We will just discard that. That was relatively a mild encounter. It's the end of that. We go to the Mythos again. I can really see why they would recommend 4 players, because you could have somebody going shopping, people exchanging items, people grabbing clues, and then running to the gates. You have more stuff happening between Mythos cards. Witch House. It's going to be another Monster Surge. Let's see. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 monsters on the board out of 6. So let me just do that. I got 4 out of 6. So we're going to put another one in the outskirts. Alright, let's do the Monster Surge first. It's another environment, so this one will go away. Alright, Witch House. This is another Chthonian. Ugh. Then we go to the woods. And that is the Black Man. It's a mask. Okay. We will just set that off, because I believe that is, it says right here it's a mask, so I'm pretty sure that is not used with this ancient one. And this is a formless spawn. That puts us to our limit. Or no, that puts, wait. It's, our limit is 5, right? Yeah. That limit is 6. This is 5. Okay. That limit is 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this goes to the outskirts. It's now 4, and that means this monster will go to the outskirts. So as long as it's not a mask, I don't think it really matters what it is. It would have been another Shoggoth. Alright. Let's see. This is not looking good. Clue appears at the Black Cave. It cannot. Activity at Uptown Streets. Investigators who end their movement in the Uptown Streets. That's north side. Uptown's down the board. May draw 2 unique items, purchase 1, none or both at the list price. Yeah, I think we want to pick up those clues, maybe get some money or an item. I think that could be good. Plus, that's an unstable location. We haven't had that pop up yet, so it's going to come up and snag up those clues pretty soon, I'm sure. So, he only needs 3 movement. He has 3 movement. Okay, we'll leave all his stuff like that. Let's see, her speed. She doesn't need any speed or movement. Maybe we put her sneak up in case she needs to sneak past a monster next turn. Man, I wish she had some clues. Alright. That's the end of upkeep. Movement. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab those, my dude. Her movement, she will come out of the Plateau of Lang, which is here in the woods. She will get an Portal Explorer token. That is the end of movement. Then we go to Arkham Encounters. Let's start with him. That is a Hibbs Roadhouse. Oop, that's the wrong. That was a white instead of a gray. Here we go, Hibbs. You enter a friendly card game. Make a luck -1 check. What is his luck? 2. He's got a lot of stamina. And if I remember this right, you just get like in a fist fight or something. Let's try it. Luck -1. Okay. Oh, I put the card face down. And I rolled another 4. It says if you pass, win $5. If you fail, you lose $3. If you lose and can't pay, the boys rough you up and throw you outside. Lose 1 stamina and move to the street. So, he does not have $3. He can't pay up. Alright. It doesn't say that you have to lose as much as you can. But it seems like you... I don't know. I'm having such bad luck, I'm going to keep the $1. Even though it seems like you would have to lose whatever. Lose 1 stamina. It's not a bad deal. And he gets thrown out into the streets. Which is not good and it's not bad because this guy may come get me. I'm not worried about those, really. Right here, we are at the woods for the Arkham Encounter. She has a lore of 4, and this is a -1 gate that is a 3-die roll. She has no lore modifiers. All we need is 1 success. No. I don't think I want... There's no monsters there right now. She's just going to stay there. I don't want to spend 1 clue for 1 die row. That's unfortunate. It would have been nice to have at least closed that gate. Alright. So she'll do that. No Otherworld. Go to Mythos. This could be bad. When is it ever good? And it's the Woods, so it's another Monster Surge. Alright, this is an environment. Monster Surge. Let's see. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are at our limit. 2 plus 3. So this monster would be at the woods. Would be at the woods. That was a Chthonian. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are now over the limit. Or we are now at our limit. Okay, so from the way I understood, you would draw for all of them at 1 action, 1 turn. So I do not draw 1, remove these, and then draw another and put it... Nope. So that action will put us over. So all of these will go back into the bag. Alright, and we increase the terror level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's unfortunate. A clue appears at the Historical Society. That is right there. And Festival. The festival has begun. Cultists and Baki have their toughness increased by 1. Great. Don't know if we still have any of those out. Yeah, I believe they're... Oops. I believe they are all gone. Yep, okay, so that doesn't matter. So that's an environmental effect. But we'll have to keep that out just in case. Plus symbol. He's going to move on the white arrow. Oh, he ran away from us. Scaredy cat. And crescent, nothing. So we got a little lucky with that. So we could, let's do that. Let's see what she's going to do. She wants her lure all the way up. Let's go ahead and move her speed up one. Why not? Let's do that. For her movement, she wants to stay here because she has the seal gate. If she moves off even one space, she loses this. But as long as she stays there, she's good. He will move 1, 2. He will end his space here. Now it comes to the Arkham encounter phase. He would normally have an encounter with the monster, but since there's an open gate, he gets sucked through to Yagath. Wait. Yep. Alright, her Arkham encounter, she is going to once again try to seal this, or close the gate, not seal it, but close it. That is a 4 minus 1. Nope. So she will just sit there. That's unfortunate. Now he has an otherworld encounter. Man, let's see what we get. Oh, I'm sorry. He needs blue or yellow. I was so used to needing red and green. Alright. Your only hope is to steal a Baki and some space mead. Pass a sneak -2 check to escape. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Sneak. His sneak is only 3. Oh, my goodness. Because his speed was so low, this could be bad. Sneak -2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate that I did look ahead, but it's okay. Now, his is sneak of 3 -2. All right. We're going to spend a clue. So normally we would grab just another die, but I'm just going to re-roll this one. Why not? We'll spend a clue to get another die. Wow, this is a horrible die. Why is it rolling that low that many times? Spend another clue. Finally. Oh, that was ridiculous. I'm going to roll all those together, move them over there. I just don't have any good items. The game is it's moving almost too quick at 2 players. But let's see. Okay, we did the escape finally. Return to Arkham and gain 2 clue tokens. Alright, so we're going to return here. We get our explored token. And we gain 2 tokens. 1, 2, 3. That was... I hate it to spend that many, but we have just enough. That was ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Okay. If you fail, you're lost in time and space. And since I looked ahead and saw that, that's why I kept going. Because if we were to move to lost in time and space, we would be devoured. That character would be dead. That is one of those times where me accidentally looking ahead on the card was very beneficial to me. If I'd played this a lot and known the card, then I would have known to do that anyway. But a little bit of cheat, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to take it. It did cost me 4 clues to get 2 clues back. But, okay. That is the end of that. He will not have to worry about this monster this turn. We go to the Mythos. Please don't be too horrible. See what we get. Unvisited Isle. Where are you? Here we are. Unvisited Isle. So it will lose this clue token, and a clue will appear at the science building. There we are. Okay, this is a headline, not an environment. So let's get a gate. That means a gate is opening. That's a -2. Oh, that's the Abyss. A -2. That's not good. We draw a monster. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monsters. So this will go directly to the outskirts. And it is a witch. Oh man, those are easy to kill. Alright. Monster movement. So we have the flying polyp will land on, where is it? Oh, that's right. He's not in the streets anymore. That was last turn. Nice. No. No stars. Here we have a triangle. We have the green. This one would activate. Normally monsters would move, but this one, it's a green border and it's got a special ability, so it simply activates and says instead of moving, you roll a die, and on a 4, 5, or 6, all investigators that are in Arkham lose 1 stamina. So they're not in the other worlds, they are in Arkham, so they will both lose a stamina if I roll a 4, 5, or a 6. Yes, on a 4, 5, or 6. And of course I roll high. So they both lose 1 stamina. That is not too bad, actually. Could have been worse. And there's no stars. And there is this. He is a flying. I was going to kill him. Dadgummit. All of these flying monsters. Wait a minute. Dimensional Shamblers and Hounds of Tendrils in Arkham are returned to the cup. If at least 1 monster is returned to the cup, raise the terror level by 1. I don't think I have either of those. Shamblers and Hounds. No. So I do need to check on if... I don't think so. I think monsters at a location, they don't move. So he would not move, so he would not go to the sky. So that, there we go. This is resolved. Headlines, I think, just go away when they are resolved. And that's it. And we'll just roll right into the next turn. So I hope to see you all again real soon. Until then, please stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless.